Hi, how are you? Go ahead. How you doing, Wayne? I don't know. You asked the question I don't think anybody can answer. You know, he was a good guy. He didn't always get the treatment he deserved from some other radio stations, if you know what I mean. You know, he was a. Every once in a while, you get a guy who does radio and he sticks with it and he comes in contact with a lot of the common folk. And, you know, we like to think we're all common folk, right? And, you know, I haven't even made my first million yet in this lifetime, but neither did Jonathan Casey. You know, he got back to his life, he got back with all the people that were important to him. I finally met his two boys, and the one son looks just like him. Not that the other one doesn't, but the one really particularly does. They live down in Florida now. They came up for Dad's funeral. And, you know, for all he's done in his career, and see, people that work in this area don't make the big bucks in the Philadelphia, New York market stuff. And they never get really big heads, most of the guys.
Yeah, you do it because you love it.
And they do what they want because they want to do. They see the need to react to the people, and that was Jonathan P. You know, I always knew him as Jonathan P. I didn't know him as his other name. Matter of fact, I was surprised, you know, when I found out that he had that other name. But he grew up in an area that wasn't too far from my house. He grew up in Runnymede, so he was a Camden County guy like myself. No longer Cumberland County now, but from in here. But he was living down in the Wildwood area and close to the shore, and you know, I think all the excessive cigarettes that, you know, from his line of business, he got into the smoking scene, and it was so hard to shake later in life. And but I'll say this about Jonathan B. He was a nice guy, never lied to you, always give you the straight up, and if he could help you, he was always there. Yeah. Well, in our memories, he will. Okay, thanks for the phone call, and thanks for bringing Jonathan P. up, because he didn't get his full recognition as far as I'm concerned. Thank you. Okay, we have 5 more minutes to go, and we have time for another phone call. If you want to call and say anything you'd like to talk about, 696-0092. And we're all Jersey boys here, and you know, there are other people that claim to be Jersey guys, but we're the real McCoy here. All of us born here, and
right.
I don't know about you, but I'll probably die here.
Yeah,
I'm
pretty sure I will.
I mean, I like Florida, and I've never been to Brazil, or, you know, I've never been to Europe, and I can get by if I don't have to go to any of those places.
Arizona.
You know,
Ever been there? Arizona.
No.
You should go there. You'd like it. I know you would like it.
It's kind of dry for me. Those cactus spines hurt.
I know, that's just a beautiful state.
I heard
I've been
there
there like 3 times.
I just read with that
Really
the
nice.
sheriff down there. He's about to be indicted for something or other. Those guys up in Washington, they really don't know their, you know what for me, you know what. But anyway, they're really. I hope there's something coming down the pipe, you know, Washington someday, because this poor country needs such help.
What about this whole, what was it called? The Restoration of Honor that was in Washington, D.C. a week ago?
Glenn Beck.
Yeah, what do you think of that whole thing? Glenn Beck, Sarah Palin?
Well, I know that some of the reverends there, they claimed that he was taking away their day for Martin Luther King's birthday, but Martin Luther King, I believe, belongs to everybody. So remember that before you give Glenn Beck a bad vibe.
No, I mean, you think he's sincere about all this stuff?
I think he is. I don't know if he's running for anything, you know, like so many people are. But, you know, ratings sell your product. You know, I don't know. I don't know Glenn Beck personally. I know he's had some tough times in his life with the alcoholism or whatever the thing he had a hard time getting off of. And that's I probably think is why he had gray hair for his age. He's a younger guy than me. But there's a lot of people that mean well for this country. And because right now we're really in this politically correct bull crap. It's just so much bad things going on. You know, people are taking guys that served over in Iraq and Afghanistan, and they come home and find their family farms being repossessed to this guy who was just doing what he thought was the right thing, but apparently not under the people that run the show now. And it's time to give America back to the Americans. You know, grow our own food. And people, I want to mention this, I thought about this last week. Start bartering. If somebody wants to do some work around your house, barter. Give them something for equal value. This way you don't have to sign an income tax. Example, anything over $600, landscapers, work for $550 and trade with your neighbors.
Another thing,
Find a way to survive.
if we end up heading into a depression, I think people should start considering learning more trades to do their own work
First
and
build it.
getting to know your neighbors closer so you can help each other out.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that.
I think people are going to have to learn to trade more often. We're going to have to adapt to that point because these people in Washington, you know, what's the unemployment rate in Greater Washington, Maryland area? I don't think it's 6%. I don't think it's 10%.
I know
I don't think it's 9%.
the worst is
Like
Cleveland.
20%.
The worst. I recently read the worst 10 cities right now, and I think the worst was Cleveland.
The rust bucket cities.
Yeah, Detroit.
Where all the industry was there. And
Detroit.
just
The car industry.
put out of business.
I mean,
Okay, well, it's too late to phone call in. Thank you anyway. But Kenny, what do you have to say about all this? You're quite quiet today.
I agree with you.
Yeah, I
things,
listen to
things are tough
okay.
now. I mean,
I know
it's
Debbie Gallo
not
one time.
good.
She was very depressed. You know, I know how politics can get to you. There's so much that needs to be done in America, and not enough being done. Captain America, we're ready for you.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same Democrat, Republican thing. You know, we all get fed up with it. Same
10 cents worth of
mentality.
difference. And it's time, like people like us, get on behind the mic and tell us about the way it is. You know,
Right.
don't get my brother started.
Yeah, yeah.
But
He's good.
we're getting toward the end of the show. I'd like to thank everybody for listening. It's a great day. Next couple days, man, get out there.
Yeah, have a
It's
great, have a
one
great
too.
Labor Day.
Really nice today.
And happy Labor Day, everybody.
Yeah, have a nice holiday.
For all the workers that made this country what it is.
I'm on my
Right.
way to the Berlin Farmers Market.
Take care, folks.
See ya.
For all